Hey you guys, what's up? So I'm really excited to be here today at One Life City Church. We're going to be talking to Pastor Jay Wu about why they got a micro grant from Manna. So not only does Manna give full grants, we also give micro grants for items that may not require a full grant. Just things that we believe in, that we see the church working and doing a really good work. And so I'm excited to be able to talk to Jay today about why they got the micro grant.
Hi, my name is Jay Wu. I'm the pastor of leadership and mobilization here at One Life City Church. Our church has been around for about 10 years. We're located in Fullerton, California, in perhaps this odd community. We're in a neighborhood where you drive in, you start to wonder, where are you? And then it opens up into this big dirt lot. That's where we're located. Our story has been that we're resilient and we persisted through a lot of transitions. And so for us, presence is a deep, deep value. And what we continue to strive and work towards is just to be present with one another, present with our neighbors, present with the Lord, and present to what He's inviting us into. And so as we continue to look into this next year and beyond, we're excited for the things that God has for us. One of that is this micro grant that we got through Manna. Thank you so much, Manna. But this micro grant is helping us to move forward a trauma-informed resource that invites people to recognize how their story intertwines with trauma in their personal lives and how that connects to the trauma in Jesus' life and how that's okay to bring that out, but also how Jesus is meeting them where they're at to bring them through, to bring them into wholeness, to bring them into healing. And so this resource, what we're hoping to do, what this grant is going to help us push forward to do, is to get final edits done and then to get it translated into Spanish. And so we have neighbors and community leaders and friends that we've known for over a decade that we've built just a beautiful relationship with. And in the midst of that relationship and that friendship is hearing stories of how they've had to persist through immigration status, through being able to work or not work, being in fear of whether they're going to get deported or going to have a future here, what are their kids going to do? And so we've recognized that there's just a lot of pain, a lot of suffering that our neighbors have had to endure. And so being able to get this resource translated into Spanish will be an opportunity for our neighbors to see how their story is seen by Jesus, and how Jesus might meet them to bring them into a future, into a wholeness, into a space where they can actually thrive. So our trauma-informed resource, actually, the idea for it came out of this opportunity where there's a professor at a local seminary had reached out and was wanting to read the book of Ruth through the lens of immigrant women. And so she connected with a program leader here in our community, and they read through the book of Ruth. And for 4 sessions, read each chapter, listened to the stories, and listened to the heart and kind of the impact of what was coming out. And it was in that she started to recognize, gosh, the women of the experience that these women had to go through carried just such a depth that wasn't being heard, and there's no outlet for others to hear the stories of the moms that were here. And so fast forward to now, the last couple of years, through COVID, through a lot of the political climate, all the stuff that was happening, the immigrant community around us has continued to feel the pain and the suffering of not being able to have a place and not being able to have to really be seen. And so recognizing again that trauma was a deep-seated pain and a deep-seated piece or part that was just holding back not only the women in this community, but their families, their neighbors, their friends. And so really this trauma-informed resource came out of that, out of just hearing stories, out of seeing, does my story connect with the stories of the Bible? Am I being seen? Is there hope that I can find a way out? And what's amazing is as the resource was collected together, it was really just that, reading Jesus' stories and seeing how trauma really was intertwined into the life and ministry of Jesus himself. And out of that stirred a lot of hope that healing might be possible, that for our neighbors, even for ourselves in the church, that we're not stuck. We're not stuck in trauma. We're not in a place of loss, but that Jesus might see it and that Jesus might walk alongside us in it. Manna supporters, donors, leaders, I just want to thank you guys for giving us this micro grant. Really, it's been a win behind our sale just to continue going. And as you guys might know, just getting funding for any initiative can just be a challenge. And so having this opportunity, knowing that Manna is there, knowing that there's a friendship, and being able to be blessed through Manna has just been a great amount of grace and gift and appreciation. And so from me, who's benefited from our church, from our leadership, we thank you. We appreciate you. We bless you that in the work and all the stuff that you guys do would continue to multiply, and that many, many more churches, many more communities would be blessed through the blessings of Manna. Thank you so much.